Welcome back to the calculator tutorial. This is part 3, and I wanted to do this problem on a separate video, and that should give you a clue. When we look at this page, and that's the only thing on the page, and I'm going to do just one video on this problem, that's telling us that this is a tough problem. It's a long problem, it's got a lot of steps, and I'm going to try to break those steps down for you so you can see exactly what to do. So let me zoom in enough that I can read this problem. Sam and 3 of his friends split a dinner check evenly. The food cost $76.85. The friends leave a 20% tip. What is each person's share of the bill? Well, I've done these for many years, so I have lots of practice at this. And let me show you what jumps out to me more than anything else. Split evenly, share, and each. Split evenly, each, share. What kind of math does that suggest to you? If you split something mathematically, what are you doing to it? Those words mean divide. So at some point in this problem, I know I'm going to have to divide. So I would not want to stop this problem until I have done some division. Okay, so let's take our first step. So step 1, and it always helped me to just imagine that I'm in the problem, that I'm part of the story. So suppose I'm at the restaurant with these folks, and we have just finished dinner. And the waiter brings the check, that is $76.85. And it's 20% that we agree on for the tip. And we're going to have to figure out what that is in terms of money. So we have to calculate how much money that tip is going to be. 20% is sort of the standard for tips. So we want to know what is that in terms of money. And since that's a percent, I'm going to use my proportion. So my first step is to find the tip amount. Okay. And if you watched the last video, you saw that I used a proportion. If you do your percents another way, that's fine. You don't have to do it this way. But for those of you who watched the last video, this is how we set that up. So 20% of 100, and then we have to figure out if we have a part or a whole. So I'm looking at this number right here. Is that all the food we ate? Or is that only some of it? This is the whole. This was the whole meal. So everything that we ordered is covered on this tab. That's a whole. So you're going to set that down here on the bottom. And then draw your peanut if you're using this method. And you always do what to peanuts? Multiply them. So 76.85 times 20 equals 1537 divided by the part that's not in the peanut, which is the 100. So I end up with 15.37, and this is dollars. So there's the tip amount. That's step 1. We found the amount of the tip. Okay, so we're back in the story. We have our bill. We decided to leave 20%, and we figured out what that 20% is. So what is step 2? What would you logically have to do next? Are you ready to go up to the cash register? Do you have your money out yet? And more importantly, have we divided? And we have. We divided right here with the percent, but we still have problem left. We still have pieces of our problem that we haven't used. So we're not quite finished. There's more division to come. Step 2 is to find the amount we owe. Okay, so think about that logically. How much do you owe the restaurant? Well, you owe them the $76.85 for the food, plus the tip that we just found, which was $15.37. So we need to add those together. We need to add the tip onto the amount that we ate. And I came up with $92.22. And that, I always like to write down what that is. That's our total bill. So we found the tip, we added it to the total, but we still haven't divided. So let's take it a step further. So we walk up to the cash register with this bill. Then what? Well, we have to divide the total bill. Be careful here. How many ways? So I have to go back to my problem, and I have to read very, very carefully. Sam and 3 of his friends. How many people is that? It's not 3. It's 4. So we have to divide the bill 4 equal ways. So we're going to take the 92.22, and it still should be on your calculator screen, and just press divide 4 because there are 4 people. And we end up with 23.055. Well, since that's money, there's actually one more step. And that step 4 is to round your total. So 23.055 to the nearest penny is $23.06 per person. Okay. This is a very good test question because it is multi-step, it's multi-skill, and in my opinion, the biggest reason is that it takes common sense. We have to be able to put ourselves in the problem and figure out what it is we're supposed to do. This is a 4-step problem. It's not easy. Okay, I'm going to stop this video. We have one more problem to do, so I'll see you in the next segment for that one.